Hello everyone, this is Tom. It's Wednesday night. Took last night off, but I wanted to get down here and hunt this field. I don't know if you guys have those fields where you're just really excited about when you get there, but I'm excited about most of my fields. But this one I just really get excited about. It's a little bit of a drive for me, but this is the place where, if you've followed me for a while, I found 3 axes, celts, in one day. And so wanted to get back down here. I know it's a good place. I did find this, I don't know what this is, big tool, broken tool, but could it be that is awfully smooth, but it's rounded a little bit. Let's take a look. Yes, sirree. Another celt. Look at that. And that's, gosh, that's one of those slate celts. Wow. Awesome. Got that little bit of, that's more of a straight, I thought maybe it was more of an adze, but that's got a straight, more of a straight edge to it. That is incredible. Okay, well, that's a good start for my evening. Stay tuned. I hope I have the camera back on here. Okay, I'm back. Show you something I found here. And I think this is a kind of a good example of where you find something in a certain spot, you know that it's likely an artifact. If you find this in a creek, it's not. But this one is real smooth on top. And you can see all the pecking that goes on around the edge right here. So that might be a little hammerstone. A percussion flaker, not sure. Yeah, and then up here, I think this is just a uniface tool, but it's good size and it's really pretty. Yep, it's uniface. That's got edge work the whole way along both sides there. Yep, that's pretty cool. So I had a little something happen that kind of bothered me, and I shouldn't let it bother me. But as I was down in, there's 2 basic sites here in this field, and I was down in the lower one looking, and a truck pulled up, and he pulled into the area where the owner lets me park when I hunt here, and he looked at me, and I mean, I was pretty far away, but then he backed in beside me, and I thought, yeah, he's probably going to come up here in the field. And I haven't really dealt with that a lot as far as people, you know, coming in when you're hunting. I don't know, I just kind of feel like the rules of engagement should be, if I'm here first, I get to look at, and if you're here first, I'm going to keep moving, but maybe I should play nice with, a little nicer with others. But so what I figured is I'd looked about half of the other site, so I decided to hightail up here to the top site, and figuring that maybe he would start where I started and see my footprints and get discouraged and just leave. So I do not see him. So I'm guessing that he maybe moved on, and again, that's probably not very nice of me, but I don't mind if other people look fields. I don't know, I just wouldn't go out in a field where somebody's already has permission and is looking. But maybe that's just me, and you guys can tell me if I'm looking at that wrong. Because I know Flint's ball and I remember band rocks. Some of you guys deal with that more than I do. It's just not something that we see a whole lot. But anyway, I was hoping I'd pick up something here while I was talking. You can see there's just a lot of flint up here. Very quiet back in this spot. Probably about a half a mile back in off the road. I like it up here. But okay, well, probably as soon as I turn the camera off, I'll pick something up. But stay tuned. Maybe I'll get back to you here. Okay, well, next row. I think I got one here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Nice little bird point. Okay. We'll take it. I'll get back to you. Okay, haven't found a whole lot film worthy here for a while, but I did walk up on a real shame. Yep, big old beaver-tailed Adena with the tip missing. Oh man. Oop, let me get it in the camera here. And I'll just keep dropping it. Okay, well, I'm about done for the night. I'm kind of out of gas, but maybe I'll do a cleanup when I get home. I'll get back to you. Okay, well, let's take a quick run through of what I found out there. Actually, it's I didn't get to do a cleanup video that night, so it's the next day, but I didn't show all of these on camera when I found them, but I found some really big pieces, worked pieces of like tools and things. This was kind of neat. Just kind of a uniface blade. Got some edge work up here. This was it's kind of a neat piece. I don't know if this is a preform. You can see they were working on it. They've got this big stack here. Maybe that was something they couldn't get rid of and discarded the piece. Could have been a tool. It's big enough you probably could have used it as a, you know, maybe this end is a hoe. I don't know. Hard to tell. Little perforator. Tip. This is another uniface tool, I guess. I didn't show you this, but looks like there might have been a little early occupation on that site. That's part of another stemmed lancelet. Here's that Adena. Missing some of the tip. Here's a little full point. Might have a tip ding there. Also, I didn't show this. This is a neat little piece. I don't know if you can see. That's real smooth. You can kind of see where the smooth part is on the top, and then right below that, this line right here, this is all pecked. I'm guessing this was a small hammerstone. I found this not too far from the Celt, so it's, you know, right on part of their camp there. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Then here's the Celt, and I think I told you this is made out of banded slate. It's pretty beat up. when I got it home and cleaned it off, they were definitely using this, and the bit's kind of broken up there. But as I said, I think that's the 4th celt I found right in that area. I'm going to dip this in water and just kind of show you. Let me get this dried off here. I don't know if this is going to show up or not. It's a glare, but I don't know if you can see the bands on that. Pretty cool piece. Okay. Well, I did have one other interesting thing that I'll tell you a quick story, and this is kind of a good lesson for everybody. So when I got home that night, changed my clothes and went to bed, and when I got up in the morning, I was getting ready to step into the shower. I looked down on my chest, and I had a tick embedded in my chest, which was, never had that before. That was quite a surprise. And he wasn't there when I got ready for bed, so he crawled on me while I was sleeping. I remember changing my clothes and throwing them on the bed, so he probably came in on my clothes and made his way on the bed and then made his way on me. So Jenny had to calm herself down to get the tweezers and unembed him. I think he was on me for less than 8 hours. So, but that's just a good lesson for all of us that we wait around out in the woods and the weeds, and definitely do that tick check if you have a chance. Because I think I didn't feel a thing. Had he been on my back or someplace I couldn't see, I wouldn't have known it. It's just he was pretty obvious where he was. So, but doctor says that typically 36 to 48 hours is what it takes for them to infect you with Lyme disease. I know that's not a hard set rule, but I have, it's been a day now and I don't have no symptoms, but I'll watch it for a while. But yep, check yourself for ticks after you've been out in the woods and in the fields. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, this is Commissioner Tom signing off.